They say there's rhythm in all of us, and one very accessible way of expressing it and connecting with others by learning is through some traditional African drumming. And the good news is that you don't have to travel far to do that, because Vieux Bakayoko is starting a set of African drumming workshops right here in Leamington, downtown Leamington, at the Band Factory on Tuesday evenings, and I'm very pleased to be sat with him right now. Vieux, welcome to Life in Lem.
Hey, how are you, Tim?
I'm great, thank you. Great to meet you.
Yeah, me too.
So, firstly, just tell us about this drumming class. Why have you decided to do African drumming here in Leamington?
Because I've been living in the UK for 20 years. So where I live, there is no African drumming. And then I say, okay, so it would be great to start something after New Year. And I have lots knowledge of experience of African drumming. And I want to spread out my knowledge, with nice people and good people who they have a good heart to come to learn.
So, Vieux, in your drumming class, what instrument will people be learning?
I'm happy to teach people djembe. You play djembe with your hands, and it's popular. It's 100 type of djembe, different size.
For your classes, what sort of people can come along and learn African drumming?
Any adult, you're really welcome to learn. And then it's djembe there, provide for the student. You can grab one of djembe, and you come, you take a seat, and I show you how to play and how to do the groove, because we have to learn the chords, we have to learn the intro, we have to learn how to get into it, and we have to learn how to play the tone, the technique, the basics is very, very important.
And so for someone coming to the class, do they need to have had some drumming experience before?
If they have experience, that's good. If they don't have any experience, they are really, really welcome. Any level are really, really welcome.
And so the classes they're running at the Band Factory on Tuesdays 6:15 to 8:30 p.m. The first one is 3rd of February, and then they're just running every Tuesday evening. If someone can't make the early classes in the season, can they still come to a later class?
Of course, they can come, and then they can take from the first week they've been studying, and we carry on.
And why do people come and learn djembe and African drumming? What do people get from that experience?
We do learn djembe, but the most time it's just story, the background of the West African music. So if you want to heal, and get strong and feel better and feel good and be in a good mood, you should play African drumming. Come. And more you play, is more you feel better, and then you feel good.
I think drumming is one of those things that for a lot of people does connect with them at a very deep level, doesn't it? The rhythms, the action of playing the drum, the fact that you're doing it in a sort of a community environment, you're doing it with other people, it sort of affects you in ways you don't expect sometimes.
It does everything, because you go someplace, if it's not music there, people sad. But if music can make us big contact,
Yes. If someone's interested, Vieux, in coming along, do they need to book a place, or can they just turn up at 6:15 on a Tuesday evening?
Well, if they book, that makes sense. If they turn up, that will be great. It would be nice, to have a booking like for 5 weeks, and then the number 6 is a free class. That will be great.
And for people that are interested in coming, what are the costs for taking part?
The cost is £10 for 2 hours.
So £10, it's a couple of coffees in a coffee shop, isn't it? And for that, you get 2 hours of tuition from Vieux, you get the use of the space, you get the loan of the instruments. So really, you have everything you need to get started in African drumming. And as Vieux says, if you want to book 5 sessions in advance, then he'll make the 6th session free to you. I'll put his contact details in the blurb alongside the podcast so you can let him know. But obviously, if you don't have a chance to let him know, then you can just come along and join in and pay on the day. Vieux, can I ask you, I mean, you've learned African drumming, you now teach African drumming. What do you enjoy about teaching people those skills?
My story, my background, the culture is dying. So I don't want to be quiet, I really want to spread it out, and then to make it happening, because it is something very, very beautiful, traditional, and very, very important to me as a human being, and then to know where I'm coming from, because music is very, very important to me, and I know how music changed my life. Like one of is happening every August out in the park. The crowd is incredible. All of them, they're running up and down, Oh, we want to learn African drumming. People, they're there, asking me, are you running weekly class, So now I'm really, really ready to be showing my African drumming culture, and then everybody, please, just come along and then learn with me, Vieux. Please.
Fantastic. So, as Vieux mentioned, music changed his life. I mean, it's an opportunity for music to change your life as well in a very accessible way, and one not only that teaches you some musical skills, but shares something of the West African culture that Vieux is immersed in. And Vieux, I wish you all the very best with the classes. Tuesday evenings, 6:15 at the Band Factory. Vieux, thanks very much for joining me today.
Bidi 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 wasa wasa, yes.
That's an ending.